My name is Katie Pompey. I'm the Executive Director here at Helen's Hope Chest. So Helen's Hope Chest began in 2009 by Mason United Way when funding for children in foster care, their clothing allowance was cut in half. Our mission is to provide basic necessities to children and teens in foster and kinship care while reducing the financial burden on their foster placements and kinship families while engaging the community.
You know, we wanted to do something with Helen's Hope Chest, honestly, because when we first got into becoming foster parents ourselves, they helped us when we had kids come in with nothing but a diaper on. And it was a good opportunity for us to be able to give back to the same community. And obviously, foster care is something that's really important to us. And we want to be able to advocate and want to be able to help and serve and give back to this community as much as possible, because we know that there's a lot of kids that are in need in foster care, and then there's a lot of families in foster care that could use some extra support.
A lot of people who know us know that we went from 0 to 3 kids, and that was overwhelming. We actually didn't even know about Helen's Hope Chest in the beginning, and we were really fortunate because our church family and friends and neighbors, they rallied behind us and they gave us a lot of things to get started. Our first night, our kids, they slept in the clothes that they came in because we just didn't have anything, because we didn't know we were getting 3 kids. And so later on when we found Helen's Hope Chest, it was so refreshing to be able to come to an environment like this and they get you everything that you need to get started. Unfortunately, the realization is it's expensive. And what Helen's Hope Chest is doing is trying to remove that hurdle from foster parents. When those children needed us, we raised our hand and said, we think we can do it. And I remember we weren't even sure if we could. So you're definitely not alone. The licensing agencies are there to help. Organizations like Helen's Hope Chest are there to help in many ways, not only by providing clothing and books and toys, but also a support network so that when you encounter something that maybe you didn't know you were going to encounter, you have the support that you need to be able to do this.
Mason United Way wanted to make sure that foster families didn't have to stop fostering because of financial burden, so they began a small clothing closet. Since then, we've moved into this 8,000 square foot facility. We're serving about 650 kids a month with clothing, hygiene supplies, birthday gifts, backpacks, socks, underwear, books, Christmas presents. Whatever we can give, we want to really help these kids.
It was so funny, I didn't even remember this until we came today to do this interview. Red, he got a blanket when we first came to Helen's Hope Chest, and he was just a baby. And it's called his Froggy blanket. We'll have to put a picture of it. It's completely tattered now. It's 6 years old, and it's but he loves that blanket. And that was something that we received when we came here to get support as brand new parents of a newborn, that we picked up from the hospital.
Foster families can really expect is an ear to listen to from our volunteers. They're more than happy to just be here to support you. The first time a child comes to Helen's, we provide them with a homemade quilt. They're made by lots of wonderful community members around Arizona. It takes a village, it really does, and there is one out there for foster families.